Good morning guys, Ellie here from Next Chapter Homestead. Today we're working in the garden. We're just going to get a couple of chores done. Lots of little things that need doing, so I can't really list them, but we'll see as we go. And as we go through today, I'll give you an update on some of the projects we've started together. Let's go. So what I've done so far is I have pulled out the black bean bush and harvested the black beans that I could, and then I just went through this little area and I weeded it. So I have some kale starts that I bought not too long ago that are desperately needing some soil. I don't know that they're 100% gonna make it, but they've got a better shot in the ground than they do in the tray. So I'm going to plant 2 of them here and 1 next to me over here. Morning, ladies. And then I will fill the edges along this bed, hopefully as far as I can, with onions that I still have in a tray. So wish me luck. This 1 kale over here, as well as this kale and that one over there, and I've planted a few onions along the border here just because they won't necessarily be in the way if I want to plant something else here at a later stage, or when spring rolls around they won't be in the way while the seeds develop. So I still have 2 more kale plants, and I have a couple of pots on the side of the garden, and I think I'm going to plant them out here in one of these containers. So I'm just going to put that there for later so that I know that that has a home. While we're on this side of the garden, I do have some pea seedlings that my mom has started, and I need to plant them out as well. So we're going to take them with us back to the veggie patch. In this small section of the garden, I'm going to be planting 2 varieties of beetroot and a variety of carrots. So what I'm going to do is, anything this side I will do crimson globe beetroot, and then in the middle I will plant my colored carrots, and the space that I have left on the end I will then plant my color beetroots. Next up, I've got rainbow carrot mix seeds, and they are from Seeds for Africa. I'm going to plant 3 rows, and I will come back and thin them. May the odds be ever in your favor. Thanks, Tobias. In these 9 holes, I'm going to be planting some mixed beetroot seeds from raw seeds. They are red and gold beets. They are smaller than the crimson globes, but they definitely do have a nice sweet taste to them, so we're going to put those in the hole. Good luck, guys. Hey guys, so along the chicken coop, I'm going to be planting myself some broad beans. Duncan and I do enjoy eating broad beans, so it makes sense that we grow them. They are a unique flavor, and they're not necessarily for everybody. I would suggest personally, go and try and taste some broad beans. Ask somebody who grows them locally if you could have 1 or 2, and see if you like them before you plant them. They do produce fairly well, but for the amount of space they take up, they don't really actually produce all that much. So you've got to be selective in a small garden space about what you're planting. So I'm just going to plant these along the fence line of the chicken coop, and that will allow me, if need be, to string them against the coop when they do start getting taller. The next space I'm going to work in is this one over here. So what I'd like to do is pull out this leek that you see lying on the ground. It's covered in aphids and it's just really not doing 100%. So I think I might sacrifice him also, because I would like this particular square over here to plant the remainder of my onions, and then I'll come through and I'll clean up my echinacea just so that it's not looking so sickly, and we're going to fill the space. While I'm busy in the garden, and it's just a tiny bit quiet, the neighborhood, I thought I would come and show you this nasturtium. Colors on this flower are amazing. Right, these are the pea seedlings my mom gave me. She says they're bush peas, which was something new for her as well. So what I'm going to do is, they are green feast peas. I'm going to plant these 6 peas over here along the edge of the wall, in between each of the currant peas. Here we've got the progress from the garlic that's sprouted, and down the center and on this edge over here, I might actually come along here too. I'm just going to plant a row of radishes. It's a lot of radishes, but at least it keeps the ground covered and stops the sand from drying out and becoming hydrophobic. So there's that. Sure, monkey. Big talking, hey? this is the last little area that I'll be planting today. And what I've done is I've actually laid the seeds out with their labels. So I've got some turnips that I want to plant, some kohlrabi, some carrots, and right on the end there's some beetroot. Not necessarily in this order. I will sort that out just now when we come back to plant this. And then I also have a few bok choy seeds that were gifted to me at least, by my neighbor and friend. So I'm just going to plant those right over here. I have a bulb patch over here and one over there, so I'm going to fill that with bok choy seeds. This is what we've ended up with. I have a row of kohlrabi on the end, then a row of turnips, 2 rows of carrots, 1 of beetroot, and just because I had the seeds, I put them in. They are for purple bush beans. The likelihood of them germinating is slim because it is the wrong season, but hey, maybe if we don't get frost it'll work. Alright guys, so it's that time. We've reached the end of the day. We have successfully, dirt and all, planted out our entire garden. So now we just have to wait. Let's see if those seeds come up, and hopefully we'll be eating some nice root vegetables when spring rolls around and we don't have a hunger gap. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I really did enjoy myself. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please like and subscribe, and maybe consider sharing our video. It really does go a long way to getting our name out there and helping our community grow. See you next week. Bye.